Hey guys, it's Common Saturday, and today's video, what we're looking at is inch power. Okay, what is it, and how can it be developed? All right. So inch power, anyone who's seen Wing Chun stuff or Bruce Lee or other martial arts too, they're familiar with generating short range power. Okay, and the first time that most people saw it was maybe in the 60s. It was the Ed Parker karate tournament where Bruce Lee went there, and he did that famous inch punch where the guy stood there and he had a pad in his chest. He punched him and he went flying back into the chair. All right. So a lot of people think that that's the key to developing inch power. All right, to just work on this, like, close range power, very short range, and that is like how you can apply it. And there can be some time spent training with that short range power, but um, how it's developed, how it's built, is through full range. Okay, so you understand something. Okay, you always have to start big. Start with a larger movement, and then gradually you'll make it smaller and smaller and smaller. Because when you go through the full range movement, you're covering every inch of it. All right, and then you'll feel all those energies, and you'll know how to use every part of your body, and you'll be able to do it maintaining proper balance and things. Okay, and because if you can do this large movement while maintaining your balance, while having all those body mechanics in place, it'll be good. All right, if you only do these tiny little movements and that's all you do, you don't really know if you have that full body behind it. You don't know. All right, and so that's where these full movements come into play. All right, so inch power. Now here, the concept. The best way to explain it is by understanding the bridge. Okay, so bridge. We have a long bridge, right, out here, and they have a short bridge. All right, long, short. So generally speaking, okay, after you've already made contact with a punch, your bridge is long. So generally speaking, you would need to bring it back to a shorter bridge in order to hit again, right? Bang, bang, which certainly has its place because you can slip, get out of the way, you can, and then you can load the body to come up again. That has its place, all right? What if you want to actually punch right from the long bridge? You punch again, right? You're out here, okay, boom, bang, you can generate power from just like a very short range, and that's all it takes, okay? You don't need to bring it back to the short bridge in order to hit again, okay? Most people have to. Most people cannot generate the kind of power you need at that long bridge. You need to bring it back to a short bridge to come out again, all right? To reload the gun, all right? But inch power gives you the ability to generate power when you're already out there. So, and this is where it comes to play for infighting systems such as Wing Chun, okay, and people do Krav Maga and things like that, and they do the same thing, okay, where you're in very close and you can generate that inch power, okay. A lot of boxers have inch power also, because when you're in there, right, and you're in the pocket there, right, and bang, right, you can get a lot of power with the shuttle hooks because you've done the full range motion. You have those energies, okay. So there's a couple of exercises that you can do which can help to generate this. All right, and remember the key to generating this, to building this, is by doing the full range of motion. All right. The first one here is called a dragon's back, and this is from the Xingyi system. Okay, and what I'm doing here. So you see what I'm doing here? First of all, I'm in my horse stance, which is about 3 of my feet apart. Okay, I'm bringing my hips forward as my hands come back. So the hand, it goes in a little arcing movement, and it's like a whip. Okay, and we'll snap at the end. Okay. Again, full range movement to develop the short range movement, okay? Full range power to develop the short range power. Feel every single inch of it, okay? So here. Okay? And it's called dragon's back because you look at my back, you know, like, a lot of people have very stiff backs and things, and then doing that, it's like, you know, your back becomes very brittle, and it's easier to get injured. Okay? And it doesn't help that most people have jobs where they sit all day, and then it makes you even more stiff. Okay? So it's very, very important to try and always do movements which will help to loosen you up and things. Okay? This has numerous health benefits as well as martial benefit. Okay? So here, it's like you can see here. Okay? Another movement, and this is a very classical looking movement, but it has a lot of you know, practical benefit, because when you look at the full range and when you tighten it up, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so here we're going to take a wider one now. Okay, now we're looking at a stance maybe about 4 feet of your 4 of your feet apart. Okay, a bit wider now. Okay, and what we're doing here, make sure your feet are angled. I don't know if you can see my feet, but make sure they're angled outwards. Okay, never have them completely parallel. You're gonna it's very hard on your ankles and knees. Okay. All right. So the key here is we have to stay low. I can't go rising up and down. Okay. I gotta stay low. Okay. So I can bring the hand across, and then I come here. All right. And then I come up like that. The forearm straight. And I can chop and go the other way too. Okay. And then I will do it on that side. Okay. So let's look at it again. Okay. I bring my hand in here, so I'm turning the body this way, using the hips, okay? Then I open up here. So I'm chopping upwards and downwards, okay? And then I do a forearm strike here, okay? And then that way. I can do the same thing on this side, okay, here. So even this rear hand is kind of piercing upwards, okay? Let's look at that again, okay? I come over here, I open up, chop down, all right? Then this hand comes forward, and this one pierces, and then I go that side. Again here. One. 2, 3, 1. See? 1. So up and down. So like I'm opening up. See, I'm coming here, opening up. Okay? All right. So you see that there's that. So I'm going through all these movements, and people might look at that and say, "What does it have to do with inch power? Or what does that have to do with fighting?" All right? Well, here's the thing, okay? You're going through this large movement so you can feel everything, and then in reality, it's going to be tighter, okay? So I'm coming along here. I'm doing this, first of all, okay? Now, why would you do that, okay? Well, the thing is, here's a lot of traditional martial arts, okay? They try to take advantage of a flinch response, okay? Or natural reaction, all right? So if I turn away, a lot of people go, oh. If you slip away, a lot of people will instinctively put a hand up. Whoa! Well, the thing is, I might as well take advantage of that. And if I can nail their stomach or hip or whatever, I'm going to do it, right? So, boom, right? And then just come forward. Boom, boom. And also, I'm learning, if I can maintain my balance, if I can be down low at this, and I can maintain a balance doing that, well, if I'm in a more realistic stance, then I'll be able to maintain a balance doing this. Because what's this compared to that, right? Right? I'm not going to be, whoa, right? I'm going to be able to hold my balance there, hold my structure while I'm doing these large movements, okay? And when I have all this and I come forward, right? The full range movement. Full range movement, okay? So, I mean, you start off with a nice big movement. Then you go smaller and smaller and smaller. And then finally, even from this little distance, I can use I know the energies. I can use the body to, right? You see, it just right. It just, you know, it only takes a little tiny movement here, only a couple of inches, 1 inch, whatever, and I can generate power. Right? That's the thing. Because I've gone through all these big movements, I can generate the smaller movement. Okay, right. So here. So you see, it works because you've done the full range movements. Okay, so anyway, those are the drills today. Okay, you have a dragon back, all right, and then remember, both these come from Xing Yi, by the way. Okay, Xing Yi Chuan. Okay, let me see here. Okay, the second one is from the Xing Yi animal system. It's different than the 5 elements. Okay. All right, and then we had this one here. So across, but yeah, but those movements are also found in Bagua as well. Okay, but yeah, these ones today come from the Xing Yi animals anyway. Okay, a lot of stuff in there. Okay, all right. So that's basically what inch power is. Most of what I did today. Only at the very end do you see like very close range stuff. It's mostly the developmental part is long range, full body, big stuff. That's how you really develop it. Okay, and then you shorten it. Okay, and make it smaller and things. Okay, so you know, inch power is not something which you turn on and off. It's something which is always there. Okay, it's always there. You know, if you do like this is like a tansa with a chop, right? It's a snap, boom, boom. It's just it's just it's not, you know, I don't turn it on and off. It's just there all the time, right? It's just always there, okay? But you develop it by doing bigger movements. So that's why I like to say train big but fight small. Okay? So anyway, that's inch power. All right, that's it. See you guys soon.